Reducing the consequences of one's karma. Earth is home to a variety of life including insects, aquatic animals, land animals, amphibians, and reptiles, not to mention us human beings. But why were we more fortunate than the millions of other species to be born human? And why are there such differences amongst human beings in terms of physique, facial features, complexion, life circumstances, environment, etc., etc.? Although science may be able to explain the origin of living creatures, there are still many things that it cannot explain, such as, why do some people have a short lifespan while others live for a long time? Why are some people healthy while others are ill? Why are some people surrounded by good people who are loving and kind to them while others are not? Why do some people succeed easily no matter what they endeavor and are gladly aided and supported by many, while others work really hard yet rarely achieve success? This demonstrates that the adage, where there is a will, there is a way, does not always hold true, for there are many hard-working people in this world who toil day and night and still know only poverty. The Buddha's teachings on the topic of karma may be used to explain these phenomena. Karma is all of the deeds performed from one's countless past lifetimes up until the current one. Whether it is wholesome or unwholesome karma, every single action is recorded and has its own consequences waiting to bear fruit in the future. These consequences or fruits of karma are called karma vipaka, wherein wholesome deeds yield wholesome fruits, and unwholesome deeds yield unwholesome fruits. Thus, the Buddha's teachings state that every living being is dictated by its own karma. Karma vipaka, or the fruits of karma, causes human beings to differ greatly from one another. Whoever is in the habit of killing and torturing animals, the fruit of his karma will be sickliness and a short lifespan. Whoever is in the habit of stealing, the fruit of his karma will be the loss of material wealth. Whoever is in the habit of being miserly, the fruit of his karma will be poverty. Whoever is in the habit of consuming alcohol or other addictive substances, the fruit of his karma will be intellectual disability or other mental disorders. Therefore, if one wishes to be reborn replete with every form of prosperity, be it material wealth, good looks, success, and happiness, it would behoove one to regularly perform and accumulate wholesome deeds when one is still alive. Since one cannot recall one's previous lifetimes, all of the misdeeds, or how one may have wronged others, one has to deal with various hardships and obstacles in the here and now. One should not blame it on destiny and hasten to assume that one's accumulated merit has not come to one's aid. Actually, one's accumulated puṇya merit, or papa demerit, are constantly vying with each other to bear their respective fruits. While it is impossible to go back to correct one's past mistakes, one can most certainly begin anew by earnestly accumulating merit through such practices as giving alms, observing the precepts, practicing meditation. Then one can make the resolute wish for one's accumulated puṇya to reduce the fruits of one's papa. When one's accumulated puṇya has reached a certain extent, it can reduce the fruits of one's previous misdeeds or even stop them altogether. One can accumulate puṇya and lessen the fruits of one's past misdeeds by doing the following. 1. Abstain completely from all unwholesome things. 2. Do not think about one's past misdeeds. 3. Observe the 5 or 8 precepts immaculately. 4. Consistently accumulate every form of puṇya by giving alms, observing the precepts, practicing meditation, etc. 5. Every time one performs merit, one should be joyful before, during, and after the activity, and regularly reflect on the good deeds that one has done. 6. Make a resolute wish for one's accumulated puṇya to halt the consequences of one's past misdeeds. 7. Dedicate one's earned puṇya to those one had wronged in the past. 8. If one is sickly as a result of one's past misdeeds arising from killing and abusing humans or animals or overworking them, then one should release live animals, offer medicinal items to the Buddhist monks, novice monks, and other people. 9. If one is suffering from a skin disease, one should clean places and things inside the temple, such as the dining hall, monastery, ubosata hall, Satya, the Buddha image, etc., as well as offering the triple robe set to the Buddhist monks. 10. If one is suffering from an eye disease, one should make offerings of lanterns and light sources, pay homage to the triple gem with lit lanterns, look at others with love and kindness, etc. 11. If one did not receive a good education, one should donate towards education funds for the Buddhist monks, novices, and students as well as cultivate the love for learning. 12. If one has trespassed against the triple gem, one's parents, elders, virtuous persons, one should go and seek their forgiveness. 13. If a woman is married but tired of the family life and wishes to be reborn as a man in future existences, she should look after and treat her husband with respect. One should find every opportunity to observe the 8 precepts. Each time one performs a good deed, one should make a resolute wish to be reborn as a man. 14. To counter the consequences of being a womanizer in one's past existences, one should observe the 8 precepts at least on every Buddhist holy day for the rest of one's life. 15. If those around us are not a believer and do not understand the concept of puṇya, one should make merit in their names for the time being and make a resolute wish for them. 16. For the best results, one should perform merit in the name of departed loved ones rather than in one's name. 17. On the full moon day, one should make merit and dedicate it to one's departed loved ones. Should they happen to be reborn in the Yomaloka hell currently, they will be able to fully receive the benefits of the dedicated merit. 18. Take a look and see what one is lacking in this lifetime, such as one's physical appearance, material wealth, desirable attributes, etc., so that each time one makes merit, one can make a resolute wish to address these areas. 19. Earnestly practice meditation until one can attain the Dhammagaya. This is the quickest way to terminate the negative consequences of one's past misdeeds. Now that one has learned about karma, its fruits, and how they dictate everything in one's life, here and now as well as in future lifetimes, one should choose to begin anew today by performing only wholesome deeds. This way, one is essentially designing one's future lifetimes to be replete with physical and mental attributes and material wealth.